Hi, I'm Haley Sergey. I'm the Director of the Ag Literacy and Public Relations here at the Cook County Farm Bureau. Today I'm talking about Earth Day. It's April 22nd, and Earth Day was originally founded in 1970, and now it's celebrated in more than 180 countries around the world. Something to take note of. Earth Day has been celebrated, like I said, for many years, but American farmers are the true stewards of the land, and they've been celebrating it for a lot longer than that. Without good soil, we don't have good plants, and without good plants, we won't have a good crop. I thought I'd show you one of our activities here that we do for the teachers in our Ag in the Classroom department. It's called A Slice of Planet Earth. And as you can see here, I've started with an apple. All of our lesson plans, for the most part, are Illinois State Learning Standard aligned. And they have suggestions of different books or information that can go along with them. And I have a few of them here today. One is Diary of a Worm. It's a really cute story about a young worm, and it goes through some of his daily activities. But it's humorous, it's educational, and it's actually one of my favorite children's books. Another one is A Handful of Dirt, and it has a lot of information and really graphic, detailed pictures, which is nice. And I like to talk about dirt during Earth Day, or I should say soil, because soil, although it can be renewable, it takes a really long time to actually make soil. It's more than 500 years to make an inch of soil here on our Earth. And this activity that I'm going to show you next is going to demonstrate just how important it is that we keep track of that. One other book that I just became aware of was Earl the Earthworm Digs for His Life, another cute book about a worm. So I have here an apple. You're going to need an apple, a cutting board, and a knife. So obviously the teacher is doing this, not the students. And the apple is going to be representing our Earth. The first thing I'm going to do is cut it into 4 sections. This is also a great way to talk about fractions with the students or your own child. So I have 4 sections here of the apple, and 3 of these I'm going to set aside, and I'm just going to work with one of the sections. The reason why I'm setting these 3 sections aside is because our Earth is 3 parts water, 1 part land. So I have my 1 part land here. The next thing I'm going to do is cut this in half lengthwise. So I now have 1/8 of a section. 1/8 of our land is not suitable for producing food. This represents deserts, swamps, mountains, and the Arctic and Antarctic regions. The other 1/8 represents places where people here on Earth can actually live. I'm going to now slice this into 4 equal parts. So I have 1 32nd pieces. The first section represents the areas of the world that have rocky soil that are too poor for any type of food production. So food can't be grown there. The next section is areas that's too wet for food production. The third section, it's too hot for food production. And this last section is the area that's developed by man. So now I'm going to carefully peel this last 1 32nd piece. And this small bit represents all of the soil left on Earth where we have to grow food. So out of the whole entire apple, this is all that's left for our food production. Something to keep in mind when we're caring for our Earth, that if this is all we have left and we have a growing population, and every time we build on it, we take another little piece of it away. So please be conscious and celebrate Earth Day. Thanks.